And it's good to see everybody. Amazing people here. You know, anywhere there is the exchange of knowledge and intelligence, and anybody is there, I respect that person. It means that you're somebody who you have a future and you desire to become a much better person in your career and of course in your business. I have been asked to share a couple of things, and just to correct something, I am not based in the US. I just come do business and I travel back and forth here and there. So I'm African, based in Africa. Any other country is just a business territory for me. All right. Africa is the future. And that's why I'm happy with this OR app that we are talking about right now. All right. So let me share with you something. I was being interviewed by BBC one time, and they were asking about my journey. I think it was in 2017. And they were asking about my journey of how did I get here? That was the question that the journalist asked me. How did I get here? And I said something funny. I said God, hard work, and social media. And she was looking at me. I said, yes, that's how I got here. God, hard work, and social media. Right? Why did I say that? And why did I add social media? I think like many of you, I'm from a very humble beginning. I'm from a single mom. I don't know my dad. So struggled to went through school. And I started my journey in a small village called Kumbu in the northwest part of Cameroon. It's like a small village where, to better describe for you to understand, there's limited electricity, there's limited water supply. Sometimes you need to understand the timetable when there'll be power and when there will not be power. There are things that are not there fully. So it's not like, somebody who start a career in a large city, like for those are in Nigeria, somebody who start a career in Lagos, and somebody who start a career in in Nigeria. I wanted to travel to Lagos and Abuja. So I wanted to give a smaller city, a smaller town. Let's, I don't know, maybe a smaller town in Anambra State, I don't know. But there are two different, uh, uh, um, um, they have access to resources in two different perspectives, right? The person in Lagos have more chances of succeeding faster than somebody who start in a small town in Anambra State, which is not very buoyant and gigantic and have a lot of opportunities here and there, right? And social media was like the platform, was like that element that was able to position me in a place where I can compete with every other person globally. And that's one thing I always tell people. Immediately you plug on social media, immediately you get your phone and you go online, you are not competing with your village people. You are competing at that very moment with other professionals across the world. And that is the power of social media. And having an app that is as having a platform like this is very important to understand. And in this dispensation, if you have a growth strategy, if you have a dominant strategy, and social media is not one of your core resources and tools and equipment that you're going to use to rise to the top, you are going to struggle. I've had the privilege to travel 20 plus countries to speak, talk, and consult and coach. And I can categorically tell you that the clients and the people I've had, 95% of the trips I've had to different countries have come because of social media, primarily Facebook and LinkedIn, right? And I've done consulting online like this in 38 countries already, just to sit online and have clients reach out from different countries. Where do they see me? Social media primarily, right? So social media is not a nice to have in this dispensation. It is a must have. Having the right skills and having the right understanding on how to use social media is not just, to me, I believe that social media should become a subject in high school and in the university, in all disciplines. In all disciplines. I've had the privilege to be invited by the Minister of Higher Education and provide advice on the entrepreneurship curriculum that they'll be introducing to other countries in the curriculum structure. And one of the, I'm bringing things that are looking at me like crazy, right? So it's very important for us to understand this. And we are in a stage where we are part of an app that is rising, right? And it's different when we own something that is contextualized to our own culture, to our own traditions, to the things that we believe in and all of that, right? And in my recent book, Building, Managing, and Monetizing Attention, Building, Managing, and Monetizing Attention. For now, the book is on Amazon. One of the most important currencies in this dispensation is the ability to build, manage, and monetize attention. Attention is a currency. Attention is a currency. One of the fastest ways to make a lot of money now is your ability to build attention, manage it, and monetize it. It's very easy. If you can be able to do that, you are going to rise to the top, right? And you build attention on something. You build attention on a platform. That's the first thing. You build attention on a platform. You don't build attention from thin air. You build attention on a platform. And we are here because of the OA app, right? That is a platform. And if you are serious that you're going to build your attention, you need to understand how the platform works, study the platform, and see how you can leverage on it and go to the top. I have an account on OA app, and I was checking today. I have 430 followers or so. It's growing. It's interesting. I like the algorithms. I'm studying carefully to see how to use it because, as I said earlier, when I answered the question with a BBC journalist, I said hard work, God, and social media, right? So any platform where there are human beings, I like to understand how it works. Do you know why? All the money you're looking for is in somebody's pocket or bank accounts. If you understand life like this, there are certain things you're going to do different. All the money you're looking for, you see that life changing opportunity that can change your life forever, that opportunity is in the hands of somebody. If you can connect with that person, you are going to rise. And how do you connect with somebody? You connect with somebody on a platform. On a platform. That's why if you go on any social media platform and you are just doing funny things, you are losing value and you are not doing the right things that can lead you to succeed. And let me tell you something. Everybody is talented across Africa. Everybody is talented. Do you know what everybody don't have? Opportunities. Everybody is talented, but we do not have access to opportunities at the same time. And it is your responsibility to position yourself where opportunities can find you and where you can find opportunities. And platforms are the best place where you can position yourself for opportunities to find you and for you to find opportunities. So I've spoken about platform, and that's why understanding and using a social media platform like OA is very important. Number two, I want to talk about network communities. Network communities. One of the most important currencies in this dispensation is to know how to build a community on social media platforms. The concept is called the network communities. This concept says that if you have read the book Helmer's Seven Powers of Differentiation, network communities is one of the seven powers of business differentiation. And in this concept, it says the ability to bring people together, and not only that, to position your community in a way new people can also join the community. The more new people you know, the more chances you have to succeed. I have traveled Africa to speak in network marketing events, network marketing companies. You can think of the ones that I've seen across Africa. And I always teach the concept of the more new people you have, the higher chances you have to sign up somebody for your network marketing company. And if you're on social media, the things that you can do to have more new followers follow you, that's more money following you, that's more opportunities following you, right? And you can only achieve the concept of network communities when you are on a platform and you understand how to use a platform. And that's why being part of the OA platform now at the early age, at the beginning, is very important for you because the more you are on it, the more you understand and the more you use it, right? Many people that have been consistent on other social media platforms and they have been trying to understand and use it more, years later, they are tapping the value from those platforms more, right? Other social media platforms that I've been part of, I think I created my accounts like 2009 or so. Over time, I have built some attention on it, some value on it, and I'm able to monetize it, right? The next I want to talk about is attention is a currency. Attention is a currency. If you are going to rise to the top, you need to learn how to cut, build, and manage attention, especially if you're in business, especially if you have what you are creating as value, you're packaging, and you want to monetize it. You need to understand exactly how you can convert that attention into currency. One of the fastest ways that you can start making money is for you to build attention and then you can monetize that attention. For example, if I want to launch a book, right? When I want to launch a book, if I go to my immediate community who already have the attention, if I just announce that I'm launching a book, plus sometimes I make 1 million sales before the book goes public. The secret is I already have people's attention. It's a currency. It's a currency, right? For those who follow football, we see the power of attention in Cristiano Ronaldo's life, right? Attention. So attention in this dispensation is not something you should be playing with. It's something you need to understand the art, the science, and what you can do to build it. And let me go a little further. If you are really serious about building international career, then you need to understand how you can leverage on social media platform like this to be able to build the right attention. And again, it's not going to happen overnight. And that's where one thing, one soft skill that you will see in any for anybody who is making it with social media platform is consistency. You must know how to show up every day for a very long time. It takes a while for people to trust you as an authority. Let me tell you something and I conclude. I can take questions. And in social media, people need to know you. And if you are not posting, nobody's going to know you. If you're not making sense, nobody will know you. When they know you, they're going to observe you. After they observe you, they like you. After liking you, they're going to trust you. After trusting you, they can do business with you. And when they do business with you, that's when money start coming to your bank account because of social media. All right. So these are some tips. Spend some time, understand the platform now, see how you can start building from there. I am on the platform. Go follow me, Javnyuy Joybert. I'm going to follow you back. Let us see how we can advance this forward. Using this platform is not just because we want to make money, but because it's an African thing. And anybody who is from Africa, it is our responsibility to contribute to the African continent. If you have studied the African Union 2063 agenda, you understand that Africa depends on Africa for Africa to rise, right? So if you can take up the intentions or be intentional about reaching out to people, following people and following them back, ask your friends to download the app. If you can do that, you are doing it for Africa, you're not doing it for yourself, right? Because if we make this succeed, it's going to contribute to our growth as a people. All right, everybody, thank you so much. I can get quick questions, and that'll be it from my end. As simple as that. You monetize attention by making sure you have value that you have to sell. And not just value, the value that you have packaged that people can understand and buy, right? Let's say you already have 1,000 followers on social media, right? And of course, these are followers that resonate with you. Followers that I have are different from followers that a blog post, a blog may have. A blog has general followers, but on my timeline, my followers are mostly business oriented people. Followers are professional, serious people, and all of that. And I create my content for them because I understand the type of people that follow me, right? So it's easier for me to monetize to them by packaging something that can solve their problems and selling to them, right? For example, you can package an ebook that resonates with their problems. You can create a course, you can create a boot camp, you can create a mastermind, you can create anything. The secret to monetizing attention is understand the pain points that people have who are following you, and secondly, create value, package it in a way that they can consume and solve their problems. And you can do this in different dimensions. Online now, we're talking about, yes, physical stuffs can also do, right? You can have a brick and mortar store. I don't know, you're selling shoes all over, whatever. You can see transfer that attention from online into a physical store. If your value that you have created is something that can be a digital product, find a way to convert it into a digital product. It could be an ebook, a course, a webinar like this, a group coaching session, whatever way that you can convert that value into a digital product that people can get access to through a platform, you can do that. The secret to monetizing is for you to make sure you have significant value that resonates with the people that you have their attention. That's a very interesting question. How to identify the needs of your followers. Now, this is where the power of you being intelligent in how you create certain posts. Like sometimes for me, I will create a post to spark a conversation. just to understand the thought pattern of the people that are following me. From there, I start understanding, oh, these are their needs. Sometimes you can ask a straightforward question. Let's say you are into business. For example, I do a lot into business consulting, training, and coaching. Sometimes you can just ask a simple question: what is your biggest challenge in business? And people start commenting that in the comment sections, and from there you can see their thought patterns and their challenges, right? You can create a survey and ask people to fill. Number two, you can follow similar influencers in your industry and study their comment sections. You see what people are saying and raising as challenges. That can send you a message that, oh, these are the types of problems that people are facing. I have so many products that I have developed based on the comments that I've seen followers commenting on other people post, even bloggers post, right? The way people react on people on blog posts, I begin to, oh, these are the types of problems people are facing, and I can create a product, a package, and I package it well, and I start selling it, and I'm able to monetize it, right? So, and that's why succeeding on social media, you need to be very engaged, right? You need to be very engaged. Sometimes you can create a post and somebody comments. You can do a follow-up question and let them try to reply. You are doing that follow-up question so that they can reply you and you understand what is going through their mind. You understand? So the more you're engaging, the more you can be able to understand what people are saying, what they think, and how you can solve their problems.